Yo, I think it's pretty crazy, man. Like, I'm getting straight to it. To just think that, like me, I think I'm like the normal American. I don't think that this is a joke, but I definitely was not taking this as serious as we might have needed to. And like, I went out into society today, for lack of a better word. I haven't really been moving around too much, and even just some simplicity, like going to the grocery store, going to BJ's and seeing like the melee. I had posted it up earlier, just for like almost like a little humor. But then when I started going through the shelves and seeing water's totally depleted, and toilet paper and paper towels and fruits and cans just totally like empty, I start to really sink in how serious this is and how panicked our culture really is responding. Now, when this hits super home, don't want to be ignorant, but I'm being genuine. When the NBA cancels the season is when I'm like, okay, not only is this affecting us on ground level, this is affecting the higher pay grade as well. We're talking about the NBA. I have no idea, but I would imagine that we're talking about probably $100 billion of loss. To think how many games is going to be canceled, how many reschedules, whenever it does happen, if it does ever happen, that's going to take on. And obviously it's for the betterment, because we're talking about possible people might die or come down with this severe virus. And we don't even know all of the repercussions and reactions of it. But it just really kind of shows how serious that all of this really is. Now, as I talk to some of my friends and my peers, a lot of us weren't taking this serious. A lot of people's like, oh, it's a virus. Yeah, wash your hands. Everything is cool. But I'm talking about serious panic. Now, I just want to pose the question, where does this actually stop? I'm noticing counties are closing down. They're not allowing people in the counties. Trump just stopped all of the flights coming from Europe. If I read correctly, I saw earlier today that almost every school in like a county in Atlanta, maybe I read it right or wrong, you know what I mean, is closed down. I know that it's only a matter of days before they start closing down all the other schools and counties when parents start to become more nervous for their children. But my whole thing is, when does this fear actually stop? Or does this actually just continue to get worse? I really don't know. And today, just seeing the paranoia and the melee and just a lot of stuff, it's starting to really worry me. And I think that when I saw this NBA, that's when I was like, yo, okay, cool. Now this is affecting super big business. And then I tell another one of my partners earlier, and I'm like, even if we're not worried about it and we stay low key and washing our hands and not doing too much, but what happens is that it's ricocheting a lot of different things. Packages are coming in slower. Shippings are not coming in because we get so many imports from Asia and China, and they're being delayed. And now everybody is kind of not going to work, or everyone's paranoid. It's slowing down everything. So we're talking about a ricocheted, multiple comboed event where it just has an infinite amount of effect on our culture. And I don't know. Today and tonight, I will say officially, tonight is the first day that I truly feel worried. And I don't have kids, so I never was like, yo, my God, the super paranoia. I'm always like, oh, I'm good. But today, I feel it. The NBA canceling is only the beginning. And I don't think the flights being grounded from Europe, I don't even think this is even to crack the iceberg. But I'm just here to open up the narrative. What do y'all think? Am I overreacting now? Am I late to the party? Should I have been overreacting since last week? Let me know. But the NBA season is gone, and I'm hurt. So, Rudy Gobert got the virus, and that dude's probably in some of the best shape of his life. So I'm curious on how his body responds to the virus versus some of the older elderly people that we saw that got defeated by this and ended up getting killed by it. So we're all just learning and watching as it continues to progress. But again, I want to hear y'all reactions. Am I ODing? Are we not? What do y'all think? Is this as real as they saying, or is it not? Just let me know, man. It's punch, man. I'm up all night now. I'm about to wash my hands even after touching my own phone. I'm nervous, man. Let me know.